As if being 4-11 isn't bad enough in a season with high expectations, where the Jets find new ways to lose week in and week out, they actually accomplished something new today against the Buffalo Bills when they were trounced 40-14. They embarrassed themselves to the point where they should be ashamed of themselves as they quit towards the second half of the game to a pathetic fashion. So, I've been a fan a long time, man, and this is one of the worst losses because you look at, it wasn't like they're playing their third string quarterback or didn't have their star receivers or missing key pieces on defense. All their players were there. Division rival on the road, you have something to play for, pride. Something that Jets don't have anymore. They don't have no pride, they have no passion, they have no effort. They got plenty of excuses, plenty of losing. Today's as bad as it gets, man. And I say it every week. But today was just ridiculous. Where as a fan, this is the same old Jets. This is the laughing stock New York Jets. This is a team that's a rudderless ship that has absolutely no direction. And today's loss exposed every wart of the organization, from Joe Douglas's mistakes to Saleh's culture and whatever coaching he offered, to Ulbricht's incompetence, to a flawed roster, to a lot of highly paid players that aren't producing to their standard, to everything. Everything was exposed. And now you look at the utter mess that it is and try to give me some nonsense about, you know what, they're not too far away. Bullshit. Today, you look at what you're doing. Look at what you have to do such a cleansing of the incompetence. Your offensive line, Tyron Smith is out. You're starting Max Mitchell there. A little bit more experience. Max Mitchell's a right tackle. When Morgan Moses gets hurt, they put Carter Warren there. Carter Warren's a left tackle. Anybody see the little thing what goes on there? Maybe a left tackle should play left tackle, right tackle should play right tackle. The little things. You have your offensive line can't block worth the shit. Aaron Rodgers is running for his life. But before that even happened, before that even fell apart, your offense is rolling down the field. Well, your defense gives up a 7-minute drive, gives up a touchdown, but the defense has been terrible all year long because the defensive line is a shell of itself. On 3rd and 2, they give a 5-yard cushion. They don't know what the hell they're doing. Ulbrich in his press conference said, I couldn't watch the offense. I was working on the defense. Your defense was lost. You weren't working on anything. You weren't stopping anything. The Bills were stopping themselves with their own penalties and weird plays until they finally clicked in and the Jets just melted like cheese, like they always do. But the offense, before they fell apart in the offensive line, they're marched down the field. You're getting ready, 3rd and 1. Aaron Rodgers hits Kenny Yeboah in the foot. The next play, 4th and 1, it gets stopped. Great. They drive down again. Boom. 15-yard line, I believe. Aaron Rodgers throws an interception, an unfortunate interception. You know what I'm really tired of? You want big-time players to make big-time plays at the right time. Aaron Rodgers doesn't do that anymore. He just doesn't. He's part of the equation now where it's up. Just goes wrong, man. It's just bad luck. Sometimes you create good luck. He's not creating it. He's creating more excuses. Well, it's just this and that. No, we're tired of it. It's been a year of this. Seriously. So then you go, well, what else could possibly go wrong? 16 penalties, 120 yards in an NFL game. It's not even, you don't even, that's like high school stuff. And it's getting progressively worse. But then you're like, you know what? You look at it, how do you even get mad? Because you can get mad because you look at Michael Clemens doing Michael Clemens things. The play stop, jumps to the top of the pile. Personal fouls left and right. Arguing, and it's endless. And it's just awful. And it just sucks the life out of you. And you try to find any glimmer of hope, and you don't have it. One glimmer of hope was Olu playing. Well, he got hurt last week. He's not playing. Malachi Corley, he's not even playing. So I can't believe it's this bad. This is punishment watching this team. You could have made a good case by the beginning of the fourth quarter. I was hoping for a power outage. I was hoping that the cameras would break on TV, the game would get canceled, forfeited, whatever it was. I didn't want to watch anymore because it's just excruciating. You know what you're getting. The players don't care. The coach is way in over his head, and everybody's already looking towards next year. And it's pathetic. And the one thing that's driving me crazy is, well, you know what? They're not too far away. Just bring it back. Rodgers has shown enough to bring back next year. He's the Jets' best chance to win next year. That's bullshit too. Because you know what? What this team needs desperately isn't solid quarterback play. They need legitimate coaching. If you bring in legitimate coaching, you see it all across the NFL. You could win with any other. You could win with decent quarterbacks. You said Russell Wilson with Pittsburgh. You saw Baker Mayfield resurrect his career. The fact that people think they're trying to tell me Aaron Rodgers is the only way the Jets can salvage next season is just not true. You know what you do? You bring in excellent competition. You bring in an excellent staff that knows what the hell they're doing. Accountability, discipline, and solid schemes. You can win football games with other quarterbacks. Now, you may take a chance, but the thing is, are you looking to try to win 8 games next year, this short-term fix, or win long-term? Are you trying to cram in a quarterback into your offense, or say, no, here's my vision, here's my plan, here's what I do? Now, you want your general manager and coach to make that decision, but the people keep telling me our only chance to win next year as Aaron Rodgers is nonsense. He is a shell of himself, and if you're looking for this culture and leadership change, he may be part of it too. Because I have some questions about what he brings to the table as well. Because for all he supposedly does in the locker room, you don't see it on the field. So when the going gets tough, this team got going, they quit. Whatever, man. These are one of the games where you feel like it's never going to change. Because the guys that are available to help the coaching search that you have, you need that Harbaugh. You need that Sean Payton. You need that prominent, powerful guy to come in here and wipe the slate clean. And Vrabel's not coming here. I just don't think it's happening. He may want to go to Patriots. Do you blame him? He may want to go to a team with a young quarterback that he can win with quickly over a long period of time. It never ends.